Among the programs targeted for cuts in this rescissions package is the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, or CPB. It's the independent nonprofit created by Congress to distribute federal funds to non-commercial TV and radio stations across the U.S. Today, it funds more than 1,500 public stations, many of which produce local news, music shows, but also buy national content from NPR and PBS. Collectively, public media stations give 99% of the U.S. access to public broadcasting. Nearly 250 of those stations are considered rural stations. Joining us to discuss what's at stake with these potential cuts is Tom Abbott. He's the general manager of KFSK, the public radio station based in Petersburg, Alaska. So, Tom Abbott, tell us a little bit about your community and the station and who you serve.
Well, KFSK is located in the central part of the southeast panhandle of Alaska. We're on the coast of British Columbia, on an island. We're accessible by air or boat only. It's primarily a commercial fishing fleet here, with a population of 3,400, and we have a 24/7 service that provides companionship to people, vital news and information, broadcasting assembly meetings live, school board meetings, hospital board meetings. And then there's the lighthearted, just everyday things of who's celebrating a birthday today.
I know you also do local news, national news. You also play an important role with regards to public safety. Can you explain that?
In the event of an emergency, we are the one that is going to receive the alert, whether it's coming from a national source, a state source, a regional source, or if it's local, we're the ones that are firing it off. And then we become the public information officer in the event of that emergency to relay the pertinent and important information to the public from the first responders of whatever that emergency may be. And recently, it was about 2 years ago on a Halloween evening when we'd had a week of heavy rain, and the mountainside here had a landslide on it, and it blocked off the one road that we have, cutting the island in half. We were the ones on the air that night telling people to stay clear of that area while the workers were there clearing the rubble.
If these cuts go through coming out of Washington, D.C., what does that mean for your ability to do all of these things you're describing?
Well, it's going to make it very difficult for us to continue providing a meaningful local service here, because 30% of our budget comes from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. 60% of our budget is our personnel cost. Uh, the other things that are sort of static expenses that we can't do without: paying the electricity bill, the heating in the winter time, the upkeep of the building, the upkeep of the broadcast equipment. It's all very expensive, and those are pretty much sort of a static budget.
You're in Alaska, which is because of the sparse geographic nature and people spread out. Public radio and TV are particularly important, but there's other parts of the country in the South and the West that are very much the same. What is the argument that you make if someone asks you as to why should we be funding public media?
I will take anyone on a tour of this area, and you will go to blank spots or dead spots where there is no cell phone coverage here. And it's not very far. It can just be a matter of 3 miles away, and the FM signal is delivered to that area, but the cell phone coverage is dead in that spot.
You live in a community that Republicans outnumber Democrats quite a bit, and there has been an allegation that Republicans largely make that public media is biased and taxpayers shouldn't support it. I know that's been an issue with regards to donations for your own station. How do you respond to that critique?
Well, I like to sit down and talk with people one on one, and hopefully, have a good conversation about that, because sometimes they've got a point. and I'll grant them that. There have been times where I could see their opinion on it or their point of view on a particular piece. Overall, it's very good reporting. Uh, I believe that it's the best service we can provide here. We've had uh, tremendous support in this community. I mean, it was 2-1 who voted for Trump over Harris in this most recent presidential election. But it's about 2-1 that also support KFSK as far as a conservative or a liberal goes. The service that we provide is vitally important. And that's why I think we do get support.
Tom Abbott, General Manager of KSFK in Alaska. So great to talk to you. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.